Jin, mura tag-ingwin. Mali? Kasi tinuudan. Mura pa rin hara mo. Hoy! Ay!
Good job, ladies. Teamwork, ladies. Teamwork.
Teamwork ko na tinya. Ikaw rin nag-work. Teamwork.
Imogene, I requested a set of slippers. Hey! I said bring me a set of slippers.
Yaman na. Oh! Dara sa
But now they're not new.
Dara!
Wapo ka, wapo?
Oh! Ano din?
Okay.
Open!
No, I'll open them. Cause
Okay.
if you open them,
Christmas. Body scrub. Christmas, ana. Massage. Ay, sa alas na yan. Ay, sa kwan. Lubot ka eh. Massage. Ting, pila mo na. Kapit ka na mo tuig. Ang hands. No. Ipasa natin, no? No. Ha? Aray! Aray!
ladies, I don't go to the hospital on Mondays.
Ay, alam mo, sa daling chinilaso eh. Kaya talaga nag-chinilaso. Ay, aming kopi! Huy! Parang hawak ko nung panahawak ko nung grabe. Sa bangko! Layas na lang. Alibig. Come, bebe, come. Layas na, excuse me. Palayas, mami, lati. Layas, ito sa akong mami. Ano? Ako, anak, kaya suko. Ate, asa ka ko yung ganit eh. Kasi mo, kumas ako. Lagi sa aming kon ka na. Magawa ka rin ko dyan. Ang saman. Itong mga typhoon food. Sige, bagyo sa tuyo food to. Typhoon. Mga taras ka na, kung karapatanan. Taliksik kayo. Ito, all ba ko na Marcos? Wala na niya, ako nila din balay.
Good job, baby.
Good job, Tim. Jen, also Jen. Ang saman. Ang dilas na. Ano ka? Ano ba? Ay, lain si kay si kana ko isay di ha. Di ba tahan ba? Okay ni. Mama. What's this? Wow! What's that? What's the color of this? This one ba? This one? Orange. About this one? This one ba? This one?
Baby, that's my typhoon emergency doomsday prepper stash. Good job, pal. I sort of joke about, doing doomsday prepping and stuff. But it's very difficult to be a prepper around your Filipino wife. I've talked about this before. Maybe I talked about it when I was loading that little thing up, right? Filipinos don't believe in prepping. Because if you have food in the house, it means they're going to share it with their family. That's respectful, respectable. That's the way families should operate. But in the same sense, I like to do contingency planning like anybody else. And so several times I've tried to, put a little extra food away that they're not supposed to touch in case there's a typhoon. Typhoons come here every year. Most of the time, just a bunch of rain. Maybe you lose electricity for a little bit, but what if there's another Yolanda? These ladies lived through Yolanda. I lived through Yolanda, even though I was down in Cebu City, and obviously not suffering what they suffered when the thing hit. But I was up here in this area a few days later after Yolanda. So, it devastated everything, right? So it's very smart to have at least 30 days of some type of food, water supply, at least food, on hand here in the Philippines. Not that you have to be a doomsday prepper, but typhoons do come, and occasionally they put a big whooping on the infrastructure. But these girls are not into. They're not into knowing that we've got that stash of food, and then you see the shelves start getting low, or they want to send some food to the village, what have you. They're going to raid that doomsday locker. They're cracking it open if they can get to it. Yeah, I could put some stuff under lock and key, and maybe that's what I have to do. Well, seriously, because if a typhoon comes, it's not time to run out and try to get the Prince or our version of Walmart and buy a bunch of goods. You need to already be prepared. So I found this little locker. You can see that it's deep, right? And I purposely, on purpose, put the cans in the very back of that thing, so it's not easy for somebody to just come in here and grab one because they want to eat some meatloaf or whatever. And if you're just joining me for the first time, all those cans of stuff, they love to eat that. Me, and probably you from the West, you're not interested in eating cans of sardines and meatloaf imported from Argentina. Or at least that's what it says on the can. Or that imported pork from Denmark. We're not into that, but they are. That's what they've grown up eating that stuff, and they love it. So that even makes it worse, that they know I got all them cans in there, and if they get a taste for it and there's none out there on the shelf, they're not thinking about, hey, what if the typhoon comes? They're thinking about how they're going to get in my little stash and get 2 or 3 cans where they can make some breakfast, because that's what they want to eat. So anyhow, I said, let me put those things in the very back so it's not easy to get in there. And it worked for a while until they made the decision, hey, we want some more cans out here. And then you can see Calamansi trying to reach back in there. No problem. Just dispatch Upow. His whole body can fit in there to get those cans out of there. The boy's so sweet. He loves helping. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You saw the video from the village. If his dad's starting a campfire or a fire for the barbecue grill, he wants to help. If you're washing dishes, chopping vegetables, he just wants to help. He's so sweet. So anyway, I just thought I'd bring it out. It's very hard to be a doomsday prepper when you live next to your Filipino wife's family. So really what I need to do, I got to put something under lock and key, or shrink wrap it, something like, in case of emergency, break ice. I don't know if that would keep them out of it. Maybe, get some type of foot locker with a lock. Yeah, I could put a lock on this thing here. Something under lock and key, but really, what the key is the key to it is that they don't know it's there. That's the key. It doesn't matter if you put the food stash under a lock. They know it's there. So if I really want to be smart, what I got to do is somehow or another hide it. Now look, we rent this place, we don't own the place, so I can't go bust out some concrete, make an underground vault. But I somehow need to squirrel away and hide some stuff. Maybe I hide it up in the attic. You know, they go send them all to the village one day, then I go out and do a bunch of shopping, get all my stuff, throw it up in the attic, and then they don't know about it. So even when I go on trips, what have you, they're not in there. But if a typhoon's on the way, then I can reveal to them the hidden stash of food, like Yamashita's gold. I'm just talking out loud, folks. I'm just talking out loud. But in the same sense, I'm serious. It's hard to be a doomsday prepper around Fatima.
Minutes.
Good job, buddy.
Pati engine. Finish this one. Oh, finish up. Sige na, faster. Sige na, go. Give mommy lang. No. Buka, kita na ka anak. Magipakita na to. Faster. No, oy. Oh, tagsa lang, tagsa. Oh, go. Give mommy. Sige na. Thank you. Go. You need to work. Give mommy.
Mother of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Look, Mother of the year. You just made that boy carry all of that stuff around.
Thank you. And open, please.
Please, open please.
Sila tayo wiri mo. Sila tayo wiri no? Sila riway ano dia sila na apply.
Sauna raman ang kuan, sauna raman na siya. Karon ra nahatag ang yuta.
Hindi na makay na.
What we're discussing here.
Tungod man ginas president
ladies,
sauna nga way
can we
liho.
change over to English for the viewers? Ladies, attention. Ready to listen in English? Can we change over the conversation to English for a little bit? Thank you. So everybody likes Grandma's little base camp down in the cornfield, her little truck patch. I like it because it's private. It's away from everybody. For me, that's my idea of camping. And when I was telling Fatima, the problem with living in a village, pretty much any village, there's too many people, too close together, too many animals walking around, and that's the problem. There's goat shit everywhere.
Public man.
Okay, there's no privacy. And I was explaining, you know, I'm not against a farm, but a farm, you rope off the animals where they can't crap next to where you live and cook. That's a big problem with the village. All right, so one development is they're reporting
Simintuhan lang ninyong kuan.
supposedly there's water coming to the village. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Do we have a time frame on when this water is coming?
Ha?
Okay. Do we know when the water is coming? This year? Next year? How many
I
months?
think this year.
So maybe this year we're gonna have a water line. And who says that? Grandma?
No way. I think someone working in barangay.
So theoretically, we could run water down to Grandma's base camp. And Grandma supposedly already has a bunch of bamboo, right?
Jan's there. Yeah.
Okay, so Grandma has a bunch of bamboo. So all we need is just the basic stuff, just some roofing material, just basic stuff.
And cement. There you.
If we can get a Bahay Kubo built, okay, then we have a better base camp where we can build bigger and better things later. So the thing would be we put the tent first. It gets us a place to sleep. Then we work on building the Bahay Kubo.
Yeah.
Okay, Flo, you're doing a very sexy dance, but you're not on camera.
Awari daw ate si kita yun.
All right, listen. These days, if a tree falls in the woods and nobody records it on video, it didn't happen. All right.
Huh?
Okay, welcome back to the show, Flo. Welcome back to my show. Let me showcase your beauty here since you're disrupting the whole show. All right. So now that the beauty pageant is over,
You're the winner. Congratulations. The reigning queen.
yes, buddy. Okay. All right, just a minute, and I'll try the food over there.
Nadada to?
Tell Grandma to get the kuyas to take the tent down there. Then we'll put it up this weekend. But this weekend, when we go to the village, I don't want to even stop at the village. I want to go straight to the base camp.
Ay, pwede man ta to. Gis ko an. Hindi ka to magluto. Are we gonna cook there?
We're gonna cook there. We're gonna sleep there. We'll have to dig a latrine. We'll dig a big hole for the CR.
Make a CR.
Yeah, unless you want to crap with the carabao, but then we got a million flies. Yeah, folks, that's what we're talking about. We just enjoyed our time down there at that little base camp. It's private, it's away from everybody. And one of the things here in the Philippines, it's crowded. And, you know, you're always around people. So I like that peace and quiet down there, that little spot. You know what I might even do? If we get the tent set up? Flo, can you sit back a little bit so you can be in frame? There you go. Okay, you know what we might do? We might take the big grill there. That way we just have a good cook station. Just take the barrel pro to Grandma's base camp.
Ha?
Iya ko dalho ng kanang grillad to. Hugatan.
Wow na.
Well, let's take it one step further.
Ulit na tanong.
We take the cooking table and the grill to Grandma's base camp.
Wala na ron.
Now we got a proper kitchen.
Hello, we just make in there bamboo, then we make a bamboo
tree.
we make like a kitchen in there.
Oh, bamboo forest.
Used with bamboo.
I have a design. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait a minute. So John has no breakfast and no lunch.
Ate, yun sa ano?
Me, I already eat 2 times.
And Flo ate twice. Don't you feel a bit guilty that the man's been working all morning?
I'm telling him, John, eat. He said, I will eat later. Fasting ba? Fasting.
Ay, to.
Opo, go na po. Tara na, oy. Let's go. Na, bunalan di ka eh. No. Ako. Balik na tara.
just come back in here when your papa's
Yeah,
finished
Papa's
eating.
just gonna eat lunch, man. Take a break. Go check on things at the house. He'll be
Because
right back.
he's hungry.
Come right back, buddy. Okay, so you ladies just want to build a kitchen from scratch.
Yeah. Like this is the bamboo. We do separate we do separate the sleeping area, then we separate the karang kitchen. ba?
I know what I know the design. I know the idea. I have an idea. We can make second floor. Dito, ang papa ko nga. Pa kung bambo to gamiton ba kanang makabuhatag kuan, makabuhatag.
So, folks, sometimes I just have to stop and just tell you a quick story that has nothing to do with nothing, but it made me laugh, so I figured I'd share it with you. So I'm sitting in my little man cave here, just staring at my laptop. Typical morning activities here around the ranch. Ladies are outside, you know, cooking breakfast, getting the babies ready, fixing Maria's hair. I mean, it's a frenzy in the morning, like anybody's house, trying to get two small children off to school. I kind of glanced at my watch. Noticed they were running a little late. Maria got up a little bit late. So she always comes in here, you know, gives me a big hug and, you know, sits in my chair for a little bit and we talk. Well, that's what she does. She jumps up in my chair and look down at my watch. I'm like, hey, you're late. You know, you slept in a little bit this morning. You're running late. You know, get out there and get dressed. I love you, but it's you got to hurry up. We're going to be late today. So she goes out. She comes back in. She says, but Daddy, Mommy says we have no class. And I realized Fatima was, you know, she checks her, like everything here in the Philippines runs on Facebook. Many folks here in this country think Facebook is the internet. They've never experienced anything else. If you do any type of business or schooling or whatever, it's all on a Facebook group chat, what have you. It's the only form of communication. So I saw her checking the phone this morning, and she'll check the phone and occasionally, you know, some update that affects our operations. So I did see her checking the phone. So Maria comes in here and tells me there's no class. I'm like, no class for what? You know, it's good weather, no holiday I'm aware of. What do you mean there's no class? I said, all right, tell Mommy to come talk to Papa when she gets a chance. So Fatima comes around the corner and she says, I said, what's the deal? You know, what's going on? She said, there's no gas. I said, what? She said, yeah, I just cooked the last of the vegetables and I was trying to fry an egg or something, what have you, and we ran out of gas. There's no gas. Maybe you don't find that funny, but it put a smile on my face. It was lost in translation. And so I told her the story. I said, Maria came in here and said there's no class. And she said, what? No, there's no gas. We just ran out of gas. I can't finish cooking. So, anyhow, she went back in there. Maria, you told Papa there's no class? I said there's no gas. That's just a typical day. You know, we obviously have a communication gap. We always have for 7 years. We probably always will. I don't understand her English. She don't understand my English. I don't understand her Bisaya. Somehow or another, you know, we made it work for 7 years, but I just thought that was funny. So now I got to go out and see what the current gas price is. I think it's around $12.50. We have those, I think they're 11 kilogram cylinders, which are basically the size of the tank on your outdoor grill in America. It's about the same size. I'll have to look and see how long it lasts. But it lasts us a long time. And cooking with gas is the way to go here in the Philippines because it's the most efficient. It's the cheapest because electricity is not cheap. So my day's got to start out by going and replacing the gas cylinder. But to be honest, I don't have to lift a finger. All I got to do is issue some funds. My man John disconnects it, takes it down to the gas thing, changes it out, brings it back, hooks it back up, hands me the receipt and my change. You see the stress I'm under here? Now, obviously he's compensated for his work. But that's the joy, I guess, of getting older. It's like you pass on those types of chores and stuff to younger men. And it's not that I'm being lazy or taking advantage of anybody, because those are the chores that I did as a younger guy, right? And so now, what do I want to do? I want to spend an hour messing with that? Or would I rather put a few bones in his pocket and let him spend an hour messing with changing out the gas cylinder? I'm happy. He's happy. Everybody's happy. Filipinos are happy because they can cook. And I don't got to break my back. It's all good. Anyhow, that's my short story, which probably lasted 10 minutes because I don't know how to tell short stories.